Slide number 10, claims processing the promise delivered. Suppose you are driving your car on a busy road on a rainy evening and suddenly another vehicle hits you from behind. You are safe, but your heart is racing and your car is badly damaged. At that moment, the insurance policy you bought is no longer just a piece of paper in your glove box. It is a promise of help. This is what we call the moment of truth because it is the exact time when the insurance company must deliver on everything they promised when you first paid your premium. The claims process is the bridge that carries a customer from the stress of a disaster back to financial stability. According to our sources, this process is the delivery of the promise. The very first step in this journey is called notification. This is the immediate intimation to the insurer that a loss has occurred. In the old days, this might have meant writing a letter, but today it happens through a phone call or a mobile app. The timing of this notification is very important because the company needs to know about the event as quickly as possible so they can protect the evidence and start helping the customer. If a customer waits too long to inform the company, it might become difficult to prove exactly what happened. As a professional agent, you are often the first person the customer calls. Your duty is to help them stay calm and ensure the insurance company is informed immediately. This starts the formal clock of the claim and shows that the customer is acting in good faith. Once the company is informed, we move to the second step, which is assessment. This is where the company sends a professional called a surveyor or a loss assessor. The surveyor is like a detective and an engineer combined into one person. Their job is to determine two very important things, which are liability and quantum. Liability means they check if the loss is actually covered by the rules of the policy. For example, they will check if the person driving the car had a valid license. Quantum means they calculate the exact amount of the financial loss in terms of rupees. They look at the damaged parts and decide if they should be replaced or repaired according to the principle of indemnity, which we studied earlier. The surveyor is an independent professional who ensures that the claim is fair for both the customer and the company pool of funds. After the assessment is finished, the final step is settlement. This is the conclusion of the claim where the company makes a final decision. There are three possible outcomes here. The first is payment, where the company sends the money directly to the customer so they can pay for the losses. The second is repair, where the company pays the workshop directly to fix the asset and return it to the customer in good condition. The third and most difficult outcome is rejection. This happens if the surveyor finds that a major rule was broken or if the loss was not covered by the policy. For example, if the damage was done on purpose, the claim will be rejected. The speed at which a company moves through these three steps is very important. In our session, we call this turnaround time or TAT. This is the benchmark of efficiency for every insurance company. A company with a fast TAT is respected because it shows they care about their customers in their time of need. Our sources explain that claims are divided into three specific categories. The first category is standard claims. These are the most common ones where the liability is clear and all the documents are in order. In these cases, the company pays the full amount quickly because there is no doubt about the event. The second category is non standard claims. These are cases where there might have been a small breach of a condition or a minor mistake by the customer. In these situations, the company might not be legally required to pay the full amount, but they might still pay a portion of the claim as a gesture of kindness. We call this ex gratia potential. This is a way for the company to show they value the relationship even if a small rule was not followed perfectly. The third category is called an act of God. These are catastrophic losses caused by massive natural events like earthquakes or floods or lightning. Because these events can affect thousands of people at once, the claims process for acts of God is often handled with special speed to provide relief to the community. To wrap up this part of our study, remember that you, as the agent, are the vital link during a claim. The customer is often confused and worried when a loss happens. You are the one who guides them through the notification and helps them prepare for the assessment by the surveyor. You ensure that the documents are ready and the turnaround time is as fast as possible. By providing these claims assistance, you move from being just a salesperson to being a trusted advisor for the family. A claim is not just a financial transaction, it is the moment when the trust you have built over many years is finally tested and proven. When a claim is settled fairly and quickly, the customer will stay with you for a lifetime. Since we have seen how the company delivers on its promise during a claim, let us move ahead to see how we can build even deeper value for our customers throughout their entire life. We will now look at the science of customer service and building lifetime value.